Hi, my name's Barb. After seeing some posts on Facebook recently about people having issues with scouring their fleeces and having problems with felting, I figured that I would share the method that I use to scour my fleeces. In the last couple of months, I have scoured 5 fleeces using this method. I have yet to felt a fleece. I have had some fleeces that are considered to be finer wools. I've had a rambouillet that I just went and I did some scouring on. And the rambouillet was probably, I would say, the micron count close to a lot of the merinos and had no issues with the method I used. So I'm going to show you some of the things that, some of my equipment that I use that is necessary, and so I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you that in just a moment. Okay, so I scour my fleeces in the house. I have a bathroom that I have that's actually dedicated to scouring my fleeces. Nice thing about having multi-bathrooms and not having little children or anything else to worry about. This method you could use if you had a laundry room, or if you needed to, even in your kitchen, you could do it. So what I have is I have a couple of dish pans that I put in my tub. And in each dish pan, I have a colander. It's just a plastic colander that you could get at Walmart. And that fits into my dish pan. And my fleece I break off into pieces and I put those in the colander, and those go right into the dish pan. The other thing I have is I have a little plastic spatula. This came with a set that I picked up for dyeing tools for dyeing my own wool, and this is very helpful to have. Another thing that I have that's very helpful also to use is some rubber gloves. The water that I use is really hot. It gets to a point where I have a hard time keeping my hands in there, for no more than like a couple of seconds. And even with the gloves, it starts to get too warm. So those, though, help a lot, and they keep my hands from drying out too bad. All right, so for soaps, there are scouring agents that you can get that work really well, but they are expensive. If you are scouring a lot of fleeces, or if just budget doesn't allow, there are some other things you can use that will work. I know that there's some studies that people have done, or people's experiences where they feel like these other methods might not work as well. And they may they feel like it dries the fleece out, but excuse me, I feel like I've gotten pretty good results with my fleece. So I have 3 soaps that I'm using right now, and before I was actually just using 2. So the prior method I was just using 2 soaps, a dish soap. The one that I've been using recently is Palmolive. I have also used the original Dawn in the blue, which has worked well. I also have found that using some laundry soap helps. And so what I have been using over my past 3 fleeces now is Purex, and it's their natural elements. I figured with the natural elements in that, it should be just natural things that, plants and stuff that have made up the soap. So hopefully, not so many of the harmful chemicals. You want to watch out with the dish soaps, or even if you use laundry soap. You don't want anything with like oxy in it. You don't want bleach in it. Those things that have those enzymes, those are going to go and they're going to damage your fleece. The other thing I have in this container is I have some Orvis paste that I got from my mom. And I'm probably actually going to end up picking up a large container of this at Tractor Supply. And I use this also. I've been just using like a scoop of it into my water along with my other soaps. And then the other thing that is also very important is I have a salad spinner that I have dedicated to using for my washing of my fleece for scouring and that. And I use this to go and to get out excess water and to help speed up the process so that I don't have to use as many rinses or as many scours to get my fleece clean. So we're gonna head off and we're gonna get some fleece and we'll be back. Okay, so here we have my fleece. This is a Shetland fleece that I've been working on. And I've done some light skirting on it. There's still some VM, some larger pieces of hay that I can pick out if I want before washing. If it comes out easily, I do. If not, I leave it. And then I have my colanders. And so what I do is I tear off chunks of fleece, and enough to pretty much to fill the colanders to about that level. I don't want it too full because I want the water to be able to go and get around the fleece and to be able to clean it.